Tournament having problems with his own Prime Star number 2 car. The team going Dodge Ram pickup pace truck is in off of turn number 4. Field comes down to your chief starter, Matt Higgins. He throws the green flag. We are underway up into turn number 1 with John Hankamp jumping into the early lead. Mike Benson will follow through. He takes over the number 2 running spot. Chris Moore there in 3rd. Steve Devine in 4th. Maynard Ferret in the top 5. Donnie Grells will go to the outside of Ferret's car entering turn 3. And up the inside lane comes Jason Goff. He'll make the pass of Corellis. So Jason Goff on the move to the Theo Pro car as he takes over the number 6 running spot. Behind him, Dave Leckenby down the inside. Donnie Grells will make the pass to the Leckenby car. Brett Hurd now working the inside lane. And they'll be 3 wide behind him. Rich Rickey, John Hewitt, and Mike King up the outside. Kenny Tremont is right there with Eddie Marshall behind him and Todd Wilkinson. Off of 4 down here in front, John Hankamp leads lap number 2. Mike Benson will now feel a challenge from Chris Moore. Moore up the inside, 3 cars close together. 1, 2, 3 off of turn 2 down that back straightaway. There's a bit of a gap here, back to 4th place, being held right now by the 42 car of Steve Devine, as Maynard Ferret will challenge him down the inside. Ferret down the inside lane, can't make the pass work there. He'll pull it back in line. Here comes Donnie Corellis with a bid. We've got contact up off of turn number 4, and that makes a melee situation down here in front. Cars scrambling every which way. And quickly, yellow flag coming out, caution lights on around the as top 15 driver will be on the stage at our annual point party come next March. Red lights have been turned off as we look for a green flag here to restart tonight's Pepsi-Cola modified feature. The team going Dodge Ram is in down on pit lane, and green flag is back out. Field charges up into the east end. Mike Benson shows the lead. Chris Moore now in at number 2 spot. Brett Hurd takes over 3rd from Maynard Ferret off of turn number 2. Ferret rides in 4th. Here's Kenny Tremont up the outside. Donnie Corellis, look out! Crash up in turn number 3. Tremont's into the wall. And they'll collect about 4, 5, maybe 6 cars in behind up there in the west end.
42 is Steve Devine, one of the cars up in turn 4. The other is the 71 of Mark Bird.
Chris Moore ready to go to work up there on the front row. Some hasty repairs made to the 115 of Kenny Tremont as he makes his quest to tie or break the Tommy Corellis modern-day era winning record. Green flag coming back down to Pepsi-Cola modified feature event. Race right up in front for the lead. Chris Moore going to take the advantage, and now we've got cars together up in the east end. Cars getting together, spinning out. They collect a couple more. And we'll get another in racing history here at Lebanon Valley Speedway. You've been a part of it these last few years. Thank you. And thanks to Brian Bedell for putting those facts together. Ready to go back to green now. 4 laps are in, and here we go. Chris Moore, your race leader now. Mike Benson in at number 2 spot. Brett Hurd is taking command at number 3 running spot. Maynard Ferret there for 4th. Here's the race for 5th place between Rich Rickey and Todd Wilkinson. Rickey up the inside of Wilkinson. They'll be side to side up there to the west end. Rich Rickey trying to make that pass down low of Wilkinson. He's got it. We've got a car up to the wall and up and over. Donnie Corellis up and over in turn number 4. We have security down in front, please. Security down in front. Eddie Marshall the feature event victor here 1 year ago on this night in racing history. Championship Saturday night at Lebanon Valley. So Tremont using the length of these yellow flag periods to his advantage to make repairs to the S&S Asphalt Paving 115 car. Field regroups now, and we go back to it here as green flag flies. 5 laps showing complete as Chris Moore goes to work at the head of the field. Maynard Ferret gaining ground on this restart. Ferret up to second spot. The Cyclone on the move. The Crease Machine 78M. Mike Benson now back to third. He'll deal with Brett Hearn, the Jersey Jet of the Budweiser King of Beers car. Brett Hearn there for fourth. Rich Rickey challenging Hearn up the inside. The two red cars race hard together here. Fourth and fifth place position. Jumping Jack Johnson has cracked into the top 10 with the Bobar 12B car as they've got things dialed in on the 12B machine. He sits behind the 47 of rookie driver Todd Wilkinson. Then it's Eddie Marshall, Bobby Albert, and Guy Sheldon. That's how your top 10 runs. 7 laps are in here. Chris Moore looks like he may have had a shot at victory here 1 week ago, dueling with Kenny Tremont. Chris Moore out in front, and engine problems developed on the Gopin Optical SDS Transportation 10 car. But so far, he's running strong at the head of the field here in the early going tonight. First third of tonight's Pepsi-Cola monoplane feature right now being led here by Chris Moore. Maynard Ferret now all alone in the number 2 running spot. Mike Benson, good strong performance here from Benson Family Restaurant, car number 33 machine. He's there in the third place position. Then we got the red cars again duking it out for fourth spot. Rich Rickey working the inside lane on Brett Hearn. They'll stay side to side, exiting turn number 4. Trying to swap for position there. Brett Hearn and Rich Rickey. The Jersey Jets now will take it down to the inside of Mike Benson. Entering the E10 and make it 6. Down to the inside to pull it back up in the groove. Rich Rickey again comes to the rear side of him. Good hard racing action. Rickey will take it upstairs on the top side as Hearn tries to find something down low to make it work with the Budweiser number 3 car. Can't do it, and Rich Rickey will use the pass lane to make the pass of Brett Hearn. So Rich Rickey around the outside of Brett Hearn. Rickey up the 4th spot. That'll put Hearn back to 5th. In 6th is Todd Wilkinson. Holding 7th now. Jumping Jack Johnson. Eddie Marshall in 8th. Guy Sheldon in 9th. And Bobby Albert completing the top 10. So a couple of invading drivers here from the new Fonda Speedway. Jack Johnson and Bobby Albert running in the top 10 here in tonight's Pepsi-Cola monoplane feature. Out in front, Chris Moore. He's starting to extend his lead. He's opened up about a 20-car length advantage over second place man Maynard Ferret. Only a handful of drivers have picked off feature event victories here in 1998, including Brett Hearn and Kenny Tremont. Todd Wilkinson a couple weeks ago added his name to the winners list here with a single event victory, and Chris Moore picked up a couple of feature event wins early in the season. But he is running strong here tonight at the tail end of the 1998 season, starting to move into lap traffic now with the Gopin Optical SDS Transportation Williamson Kingsley Auto number 10. Chris Moore, your lead car. Maynard Ferret all alone in the Queen's Machine. He runs that number 2 spot. Good strong race now for third position here between Mike Benson and Rich Rickey. Rickey closes in on Benson. He'll make a bid down to the inside. Take a look at the inside of the 33 of Mike Benson through the west end. Benson hangs on to number 3 position here in front. Rich Rickey still drops and then return number 1. We're now working lap number 15 down the back straightaway. Chris Moore in command. Again, Rich Rickey tries to get a good head of steam going down that back straightaway. Can't find racing room down on the inside. Now he'll take it downstairs in the west end. Meanwhile, here coming by in front, 15 laps now being scored. Halfway, 15 are in and 15 to go for Chris Moore. Maynard Ferret in the number 2 spot. Heavy traffic down to the inside. Stays down low. Just one by in the back straightaway. Mike Benson still being challenged by Rich Rickey. Again, Rickey will come up the inside. Off of turn number 4, he'll pull it back in line here in front. Mike Benson, the yellow 33. Rich Rickey in the red 55 car. They are your 3rd and 4th place runners. Todd Wilkinson now pulls up to the number 5 running spot as a problem has developed on the Budweiser number 3 of Brett Hearn. So Hearn now slowing as the top 5 cars and now the top 10, the remainder of the top 10, move on past the Brett Hearn Budweiser number 3. Something going away on number 3 of Brett Hearn. So Hearn slows as this race continues hot and heavy for third spot between Mike Benson and Rich Ricky. Again, Ricky moving up the inside, entering turn number 3. They're inches apart up there in the west end banking. Ricky on the inside, Mike Benson on the outside. Again, Benson will fend off that challenge. Mike Benson running tough here. The number 3 running spot. So he's been strong in every challenge Rich Ricky has made. Again, Ricky will drive right up the inside through turn number 2. Down that back straightaway, trying to make a run. Because the 29 car, John Gainkamp, directly ahead of him, Mike Benson and Rich Ricky. Your leader continues to be Chris Moore as he is powered away from second place man Maynard Ferret. Now opened up a half a straightaway lead over second place man Ferret. In fact, he's extended into a 3/4 of a straightaway lead over Ferret in second spot. Nonetheless, a good strong run for second place for Maynard Ferret. Now Rich Ricky will power on past Mike Benson, and we've got a new third place runner here as Rich Ricky Jr. has taken the Paul Fitting Silk Fabricating car number 55 up to third spot ahead of Mike Benson. Benson gets shuffled back to fourth. Todd Wilkinson, the rookie driver, a winner here 2 weeks ago, had a third place performance last Saturday night, now runs fifth. The Steve's up from pair number 47 Square Experimental Chassis car. Todd Wilkinson in fifth spot, jumping Jack Johnson in the full bar 12B. Currently sits in number 6 running position. Back in 7th place would be Eddie Marshall. Eddie Marshall in 7th. Guy Sheldon racing in 8th. Bobby Albert now in 9th. And Kenny Tremont is climbed back up into the top 10. Kenny Tremont with the S&S Asphalt Paving Emmerich Associates car, the 115, working off of turn number 4. Tremont is coming towards the front again. Tremont bearing down on the 333 entry of Bobby Albert III out of Wappingers Falls as Tremont looks to gain ground here in the top 10. Tremont already has clinched the 1998 track title as he tries to go after the Tommy Corellis win mark of 12 feature event victories in a single season. Does not look like Tremont will be able to do it here tonight after an early race incident, making contact with the wall, front end damage on the car, repairs have been made. Tremont wanting to get back up into the top 10, but a feature event victory looks to be out of question here tonight as we now work lap number 25. Chris Moore, your leader, down the back straightaway. Up into turn number 3, working the heavy-duty lap traffic. A full straightaway advantage over second place man Maynard Ferret. Some outstanding performances being turned in, however. Chris Moore very fast last Saturday night. He thought he had something for Kenny Tremont. With motor problems sidelined, the number 10 car giving a win to Tremont. Chris Moore coming back here tonight, and he has just mastered the competition. Good strong run nonetheless, too, for the Maynard Ferret car, 78M, holding down second place spot. But now Ricky has closed in on him, and Ricky is going to make a last attempt here in the final few laps to get on past, and now having to deal with a slower car. Rich Ricky able to do that. So Rich Ricky Jr. makes the pass for position, and Ricky is up to second spot. That'll put Ferret back to third. In fourth position is Mike Benson. Todd Wilkinson in fifth. We've got a spin up off of turn number 2. The M car of Guy Sheldon had been running in the top 10. Going to bring out the yellow flag. So yellow flag. 27 laps are in. 3 remain here. Green flag comes back out. Chris Moore and Rich Ricky ready to go at it now. Here's Ricky with a bid for the lead. Rich Ricky winless here in the 1998 season. Maynard Ferret there third. He's got the leaders in sight as they charge down the back straightaway. In fourth spot, good outstanding run for Mike Benson tonight with the Benson Family Restaurant number 33 car. He's there in fourth. The race for fifth. Jumping Jack Johnson takes a look at Todd Wilkinson. Wilkinson fends off that challenge of Jumping Jack in the Boulevard 12B car. Your front 3 run single file fashion, evenly spaced going down that back straightaway now. Mike Benson charging down on the 61X of Hollis Morrissey. Looks to find a way past him. The 47 of Todd Wilkinson and Jumping Jack Johnson. White flag has been displayed now. Final timer on the high banks as Chris Moore looks to put another win in his belt for 1998. Brett Hearn has, in the meanwhile, dropped out of the event. He's behind the wall. Car turned around up there in the west end, going to bring out the yellow flag here. So caution coming out before we see checkered flag. Red lights are off, and Chris Moore gets on the gas up in turn 4. Matt Higgins throws the green. Final time now for Chris Moore around the high banks. Rich Rickey going to do everything he can, trying to find his way past in this final lap. Maynard Brett, Mike Benson, Todd Wilkinson, they are your top 5 down the back straightaway. Jack Johnson, Eddie Marshall, Kenny Tremont. They're all in line as they run their way through the west end. Checkered flag comes out, and here we go. Chris Moore picks up the victory over Rich Rickey. Finishing third, Maynard Perrette. In fourth, Mike Benson and Todd Wilkinson, another top 5. Wilkinson, the rookie driver, finishes in 5th.
Area, I should say, and into victory lane. And once again, John Stanley making his way down there. We'll get a few words with Chris. And the Gopin Optical, Williams and Kingsley, sponsored number 10.
Well, fans, he's climbing out of the cockpit right now. How about a nice round of applause? Feature event win number 3 of 1998 for Chris Moore. Chris Moore taking the Williams and Kingsley Auto Repair, Gopin Optical SDS Transportation number 10 Molly Mobile here to victory lane for the 3rd time in 1998. A great run, Chris. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. My crew had to work their tail off to get a motor back in this car for this week, and I appreciate the help that they did. Boy, there's a million people I got to thank. My teammate, Jody Turnabene, actually got his heads and intake on a motor. I'd like to thank him a million. If it wasn't for Jody, we wouldn't have been here. Billy, Dickie, Denny, all the crew worked their tail off. Just everybody behind us done a great job, and here we are back in victory lane.
Well, you started off the season with a feature event and victory, picked up another one along the way. I know you had several top 5 and a whole lot of top 10s to get up into the top 5 in points here, but it's taken a long time to get back to victory lane.
Yeah, it has. I don't know, maybe the middle of the season there I might have been thinking about my baby coming. She's going to be 2 months tomorrow, and I'd really like to dedicate this win to her. You know, it's just great to be back out here.
Oh, I know. It feels great to get back in victory lane, and what a change from last Saturday night. You had the bad luck in the motor department. A very disappointing time to find you back in the rear of the trailer last week, to find you down there. It's got to feel great to get back here out in front in victory lane.
Oh, yeah, it does. Like I say, I don't touch a car during the week. My guys work their tail off, and, you know, if it wasn't for Williams Kingsley Auto, Gopin Optical, you know, the names on here, Madden, Chiropractic, RUS, all these people, STS, Transportation Service, you know, if it wasn't for those people, I wouldn't be out here, and I appreciate the support from all those people, and just like to thank everybody for that.
Well, there aren't a lot of folks who have had feature event victories here in 1998, but you picked up 3 of them in an awfully tough season. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is a personal record for myself, and that's self-gratifying, too. I never won 3 features in 1 year, and, you know, with the likes of Kenny and Brett clicking off as many as they did, to pick up 3 is just phenomenal for our team, and I appreciate all the hard work.
Well, phenomenal indeed. Enjoy the victory. Chris Moore.
Thank you very much.
There's Chris Moore, race fans. Win number 3 of 1998. He's looking at one more next Sunday here in the Coors National 200.
So the victory lane photographs will be taken down here as Chris Moore will have the photographs taken down here with sponsors and crew and family and friends. But Chris Moore, winner of tonight's Pepsi-Cola feature event for the modifieds. We'll move into our Speedway celebrations as the victory lane concludes down here. They get the photographs taken down here, all the victory lane ceremonies. Start off our Speedway celebrations wishing a happy birthday to Jeremy Colburn on Tuesday, September 8th. That goes from the Eddie Marshall fan club and Eddie Marshall, his favorite driver. So Eddie Marshall and his fan club wishing a happy birthday to Jeremy Colburn on Tuesday, September 8th. Happy belated birthday to Sue Newberry, who celebrated her birthday September 2nd. Also, happy anniversary to Bob and Sue Newberry on September 6th. From your friends in the white bleachers. Mark Pullen, driver of Sportsman car number 30, wishes his daughter Ariel happy birthday. So happy birthday to Ariel. Happy birthday. Happy 14th birthday to Matt B. from your family. So happy birthday, Matt, turning 14. Happy birthday to Dawn Hunt. Also a birthday greeting there. Happy birthday to Dawn Hunt. Congrats to Rose and Jim Winter on their new expectancy. A note passed along. So congrats to Rose and Jim Winter on their new expectancy. Ethel Wetmore turned 85 this past week. So a belated happy birthday to Ethel, and hope you have many more. Jim Shackett celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to Jimmy Shackett, part of the maintenance crew here at the Speedway. Does a little bit of everything here around the track. So happy birthday out to Jimmy. John Hewitt celebrated a birthday yesterday, and Kenny Shoemaker celebrating one tomorrow. So another couple birthday wishes going out to John Hewitt, celebrating his birthday yesterday, and Kenny Shoemaker, a legendary driver here in the Northeast. Happy birthday to the Shoe, who will celebrate his birthday tomorrow.